Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, here we are. Oh. Whoa, Ronnie. Thank you for the check-in. Hope you're doing good. We are vibing today. We're gonna be drawing so many bugs today. Let me put on some fucking music. No. Let me pick what music we're starting out on. I hope you're doing good today, Ronnie. Um, that's that. It's a little bit loud for me, so I need to turn down my own headset. There we go. I think that is good. Hell yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're drawing lots of bugs today. Because these will be for my subscriber alerts. Um, as per usual. I still find it funny that I had to take the altar from the new from the new assets out early because I fucked up my old all my old streaming setups while putting in the new things. But that's an educational moment. So now I know. Um I'm copying a scene makes a reference. Not a cop, not a duplicate. Didn't know that. Now I do. But yeah, let's get back to fucking worming. What's up with my pen pressure? It's like evil now for some reason. Oh, I know why. Because I realized that I'm not actually drawing on the thing. These were the screenshots I took. There we go. I was getting very confused on why it wasn't working right. Tomorrow, I unfortunately have to work, which I do not like. But I don't have to work 8 hours tomorrow, which is already a huge change, because I don't... Exhausting. I've genuinely been, like, pushed to my limit the past few shifts, so... Even though they're reducing my hours for January like they do with everyone for scummy reasons, I'm glad. Because that means that I get time off without using my paid time off. Let's see. We have a Dahani, we have the... Forgot which one this is. It's like a something something tiger. I think it... Is it a Vietnamese jewel? It might be a Vietnamese jewel. I'm not sure. No. Fuck. Tiger centipede. Which one is it? It's not a tiger one, because the tiger ones are actually like stripes. Uh centipede with orange striped body and blue head. Oh, it's literally called the blue head centipede. Okay, awesome. Blue head. Uh this is a Resida. This is a Dahani. This is an Alcyona. Alright, now I won't accidentally have duplicates. Oh, Oh, fuck, the red-headed one is also a very pretty color. Ooh. More satans. Oh. Look at that! Holy, like, wait, can you, like, get these? How big are they? Where was this image observed? What? That... Do they really just have that much color variance? That doesn't make sense. This looks like an entirely different species. What? Though as most times populations differ greatly in coloration. Oh, ooh, that's cool. They just vary like that. That's awesome. And they have pretty thick rear legs. Yeah, they really do. Uh, oh, they got cute images. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do more satans, I guess. I did not know that they varied that much. That's actually insane. Let me let me figure out a fun shape for this one. I guess I'll just do the funny wavy shape. I can base it around the images. Drawing the species from the Scolpendra thing is you're kind of drawing the same thing over and over again anyway. But the point is that I love them. I have this like little spade, and then they're really fucking thick final legs. I might put a Scutagera in here as well. I think they deserve representation. They are actually one of my favorite subspecies. Because, like, the Scolopendra species of centipedes, they are very impressive and very fun to keep as pets, I'm sure. But we don't give enough love to the Scutagera, which is basically the common house centipede. And I think that's sad, because they all deserve love and attention. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna keep it at these five for now. Oh wait, no, I said I was gonna do the Scutagera, so I'm gonna... I am gonna do the Scutagera. Just as a fun little wild card. They are shaped in a very fun way. These guys are like, ooh, I'm not used to drawing these guys. Uh, oh my, okay, hold on, but look at the your little fucking eyes, the little fucking eyes, that's so cute. I love that they just have the beadiest eyes. People do not appreciate the fucking beady eyes of these little guys. Alright, perfect. Now we can start lining. There's always like this brief moment when you're drawing their heads where they do kind of look like a penis, which is incredibly unfortunate. Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow, Mew Birdie Starmobile. There you go. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hi! And thank you for the first time chat. If you want to decorate your stream avatar, on mobile, if you're on mobile, let me know and I'll send you the pop-out link. But if you're on PC, you can just scroll down to the extension panel for that. We're drawing centipedes today. But yeah, drawing all the little legs individually is a fun little thing that I will be doing a lot. I'm probably gonna simplify it a lot more just so I'm not going insane. Uh, yeah, okay, hold on. Because now I'm starting to do the legs a bit weird, so I need to curve them. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna be like looking up random shit. Sorry. I would rather not be randomly exposed to things I don't I either don't care about or don't want to like see, you know? Like if you explain what the hell that is, that then you know. But random names is doesn't tell me anything. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the Bendy game, so I don't really know why you're bringing that up. Especially because it's kind of entirely unrelated to stream right now. I made that. I did that very weird. There we go. No, I'm getting confused because I am drawing this leg weird. So I can start making them a bit stumpier. Oh. Sorry, bot is being a very good bot today. Immediately kicking out some spam. Very nice. There's gonna be a point where I will be tired from drawing all these legs, but hopefully that will not be anytime soon. Because I kind of want to build up a large library of centipedes for the sub alerts. There we go. And now just the antenna. I actually don't like how I drew that at all. I'm gonna just draw them on a separate layer and do it like that. I think my neighbors are doing some construction on the wall, so I hope to God that is not gonna start getting picked up by my mic. Because that would be very annoying. There we go. I gently erase a bit of that, and then I add the segments. Awesome. Now I just merge. I do that. I do this. Reference layer. Up, up. Did I grab everything correct? Yes. I'm gonna gently move that away. Oh. Hello, Antoloma! Thank you for the follow! Much appreciated. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. We're drawing my little sub-alert centipedes today. So anytime someone subs, they'll get a randomized centipede. Yeah. I am so hype for the middle of the month where I will hopefully come home with one that I can actually keep as a pet because I want to have a puppy so bad. And buying them online in Europe is impossible. There's just nobody is selling anything. Um oh, you're planning on getting a tattoo? Well, yeah, I was also thinking the same, but I just cannot figure out a design for it. Uh so I've been holding off until I can come up with something I would really get like hype with. But yeah, like in Europe, it is nearly impossible to get any other centipede species besides the giant Vietnamese ones, Dahani, which I I love Dahani. They're very very cute and pretty, but they're not a beginner species, nor are they. I mean, they're too big for me right now. Maybe in the future I'll keep one, but right now it's a little bit too much. Uh, at the moment, I'll be going to a reptile fair where a lot of centipede breeders go to, and I'm hoping that around the time now that maybe they'll have like stuff brought in, it's it's gonna be hard because there's a very high chance there's gonna be some wild caught ones in there. Um, because unfortunately that's a very big issue with centipedes because breeding them is very hard. Um, since telling their like telling the sexes apart is a fucking process that's kind of it's cruel. I looked into it because I thought, oh, if I can get a breeding pair of at least the species that I like, I could contribute to the like local sources so that there's more bred ones around. And there's only two ways to like to sex them, which is number one is you waterboard them until they pass out, and then you check their fucking gender. Hello, observer. We're talking about how to tell the gender of a centipede right now. Um, or you gas them in a sealed CO2 chamber until they pass out, and then you have like 5 minutes to quickly uh, tell their gender and then put them back before they wake up. And both of these procedures are very risky to the health of the animal. So it's a little bit like, oh yeah, it's difficult. There's apparently a guy out there that just sexes his centipedes without like knocking them out, which is not a very good practice. It stresses them the fuck out. But he just lets himself get stung by his centipedes constantly while he's handling them. He's kind of insane. And on one hand, I aspire to be that guy, but on the other, I do not want to stress out my animals like that. But yeah, it is very cool. But yeah, I will hopefully like I'm not going to be breeding them anytime soon until I feel confident in keeping them and also that I have the space to like breed them. Uh because most centipedes are also solitary animals. So then I also run the risk of them killing each other and whatnot if I start trying to put them together. Uh there is some species that are friendly, like the one that I'm drawing right now are more communal. But the species that I want to breed, because they're also actively advertised and like people say that they're a good beginner species, which is the flanktail centipedes, Alipes. They are so difficult to get here, and I keep trying to email various sellers like international sellers, like, hey, do you ship internationally? Do you ship to the Netherlands? Do you guys still have these? And none of them, none of them are responding to me. And I'm like, dude, I'm a client that wants a bug. Can you at least answer me? It is a whole hassle, yeah, but it's like I wanted to see, and ideally I was looking for more local options first, because there are some local inverts shops and whatnot, uh, but they don't have anything except the giant ones. And the local invert shops, because they're not breeders, they get their stuff sourced from another party. I cannot 100% know where these centipedes came from, if they've been bred or if they've been like wild caught. And if I'm gonna get something that's wild caught, I want to know so that I can also take responsibility for that fact, you know? I would rather not get something wild caught, but that if that falls into my hands, that I can just not go, oh no, my bug isn't wild caught, and then it's like one of those few species that you can only get if they're wild caught. I don't want to be ignorant of my mistakes in that regard. So I want to do my best to not get a wild caught one. Or at least that if it's wild caught, it's one of the common species, so that it's not actively damaging an endangered kind. The one upside I have is that centipedes tend to live for very long. But yeah. Oh. Hello, Ironisopod. Iron Isopod. I did not read that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're getting a bunch of people in today. Good morning. It's evening here, but good time zone. I guess hope you had a good sleep if it's morning for you. We're drawing our many leggy friends. I forgot to draw the segments on most of these legs. But yeah, if I manage to get my son boy, the crown prince of my everything I have ever owned, um, by the time I've got my affiliate anniversary stream, which I still need to put out a fucking thing about, but I haven't fully finalized plans just yet. Uh, his name will be revealed on that stream, and it will also be the first visual reveal as well, because I want to let him settle in before I start taking many pictures, because I love them. Found you on Blue Sky and I've been meaning to catch you, and I love centipedes so much. Oh hell yeah! Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I generally like almost always am either streaming Tuesday and Thursday or Thursday and Friday, depending on how my shifts at work turn out. And then I, 5 p.m. CEST. Because I have the curse of being European. So I tend to be a very good like morning streamer for a lot of the Americans that watch me. Or a body double streamer. Yeah, we love centipedes. Okay, I kind of want to make this one a little bit more of a shinier blue. Even though it's not that blue, just because it looks pretty. As long as you can generally recognize the species, I think that's good enough for me. Let me first do the segments on the legs so I don't forget them. There we go. Now we can shade the legs a little bit. The legs have this very neat little mild gradient to them. So they start off a lot lighter. And then for the final bits, they get a lot more dark. Also, the like little stinger segments are much more distinct in color, so I'm gonna kind of single them out like that. Yippee! We have a little guy! Okay. Let me write down Resida. And then we can hide that one. And we can move on to the blue head one. The centipedes are gonna be stream assets, yeah. Essentially, I'm gonna have it that whenever I get a sub alert, like, it shows a random image of one of these centipedes. Because I think that's fun. That it's a little bit like, ooh, you subbed! What centipede do you get? You know? I also have a sketch for what my gift sub image will be like. which is when it's multiple little guys because I love them. They are my beloveds. Why is this? Oh, that's why. Yeah. It is honestly really funny how long it took for me to realize, wait, centipedes are one of my favorite animals. Because I was going through, I was going through my, like, YouTube favorites recently, and it has stuff in there that I've put, like, essentially since the dawn of my fucking channel. And I realized, wait a moment, like, 5 years ago, I literally put in I stored away a tutorial for a giant centipede plushie in there. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is deep rooted. I would do unspeakable things for. I know, right? I was looking on Etsy just casually and seeing these like custom handmade giant centipede plushies, and I was like, oh my god, the things I would do for that. I was like, that's why I need to succeed at streaming. Uh, I need to have stable income from streaming so that I can spend it on centipede merchandise. It's the only way.
Baba Booey.
Oh, Baba Booey. Hello, not Chad. I think that the joke is that's Dandy. I have not at all gotten really much wind of what the joke with your username is. But thank you for the Baba Booey. Oh, hold on. I think one of my cats is trying to get into the room. 1 second. Come on in. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, you're in my room now. What? What's your fucking... What's your problem? What do you want? Are you hungry? Okay. Hold on, Chad. I think the cat is hungry. I need to go feed him. I'll be right back. Come on, Polo. Come on. You too. Friends, I have returned. There we go. Where is my pen? Cats have been fed. Toby Fox is a musical genius. Yeah, he is. I fucking love Toby's music. It's flagrant now. Oh yeah. Also, the music from Lisa is fucking insanely good. Not a huge fan of the game itself, but the music is I don't know what the guy was on when he was making the music for the game. It's very funny that my cat Homer only gets vocal if he wants to communicate to me that he's hungry. Otherwise, he's actually like one of the quietest animals I've ever experienced. Like he doesn't purr. I think I've had him purr like maybe 4 times in the over a year that I've owned him. Meanwhile, Apollo is like my fucking engine. You like graze your hand against him, and he's already at full force. He's also very loud and annoying in turn. Need to read up on centipedes more. I definitely want to pet one and one added to my tattoos. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, keeping centipedes is a bit of a complicated matter. Because they're a lot. They seem to be, like, from what I've read, way more sensitive to temperature and moisture than a lot of inverts. Um, Especially temperature is the most important part. So I haven't quite achieved a solution for the temperature thing yet because I can't find a like a good thermostat and like a hydrometer, hygrometer to inform me of the moisture and the temperature in my fucking little like acrylic tank without leaving an open space, you know? And because centipedes are little escape artists, I would rather avoid having any openings that they could then push further. Like finding a tank that was top open was already hard enough. It felt like genuinely impossible to find something that was top open. It managed to find a top open one after all, but you know, it was just a little annoying. Yeah, like, and the thing is that I could have just gotten like a plastic tub or whatever, but then I can't, like, I don't like that plastic tubs are foggy because I want to be able to look at my critter without having to jostle the whole thing, you know? Like, my intent is to be as hands off as possible. because they're not really a critter that you handle directly. I am gonna acclimate it to my hands just in case of emergency, but ultimately it's gonna be hands off. So it's a little bit of a strange sentiment that I notice people have about like keeping insects as pets. Like for some reason it's a lot weirder than keeping fish as pets, even though it's basically the same. Like keeping fish as pets is such a normal thing, but you also can't pet them or hold them, and they don't quite really have a concept of affection the same way that mammals have. But nobody's really gonna, like, act weird about you having, uh, like, nobody's gonna act weird about you having pet fish. There's a girl you follow who lets her peas hang out in her gauged ears and love her. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. No, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, there's some pede species that are much more docile and chill. So then you can pull that kind of stuff off. I mean, ultimately, it is also based on the individual centipede. Because you can have one of the more aggressive species and just have the most laziest little fucker. But I know that like there's always temperaments that are pretty common is the main thing. Oh yeah, I do have a VGen, yeah. I have set up my streaming stuff so that it essentially advertises my VGen actively when I'm drawing, because that seems like a reasonable way to set it up. I've got like my whole debut assets. I've got a hit. Did that play? I don't think that played. I'm sorry, Tear. That audio clip has like a 90% chance. I think has a percentage chance to just not work. Hold on. Yeah, it's just not playing. That's fucked up. Yeah, no, okay, so the issue with that sound clip, it is the Minecraft's hit sound, but it's such a short clip of audio that it seems that a lot of software really doesn't like working with it. And I was hoping Mix It Up was, because when I was testing it, it worked. But I guess it don't. Discord also really hates it, which is kind of funny. But anyways, hi Tier, thank you for dropping by. I suppose I'll fix that one later. I don't know if I set the redeem to be auto resolve. I don't think it is, so I'll refund it if it's not. Oh, and there go ads. Yeah, Discord hates super short sound clips. Yeah, so for me the weird thing is that somebody, oh fuck, Thank you for the sub, Iron Isopod. That's much appreciated. That's very kind of you. If you actually haven't checked it out already, you have access to adjusting your stream avatars if you're on desktop. If you're on mobile, let me know. I'll send the link so you can adjust things on mobile. But you will have access to subscriber exclusive stream avatars things as well. But yeah, Discord hates super short sound clips. You have one of Vsauce scream fading into a void. Yeah. Yeah, so the weird thing is that the hit sound that I have, someone uploaded it, and it sounds fine. In one of the servers I'm in, it was uploaded, and it sounds fine. And I don't know how they achieved that. Like, I'm genuinely confused how they achieved that, because anytime that I try to upload it, it breaks. And I don't know why. Okay, let's do that. And now... I have some moth squeaks and stuff that are really short, and Sammy has been doing okay so far with the short audio clips. Yeah, maybe Sammy handles it better. I'm doing things through Mix It Up, because I kind of want to do my best to not have too many things running at once. Uh, but I might have to do it through Sammy. Which is fair, because I'm probably gonna have to do my, like, fan arts and, like, just streamer art carousel through Sammy as well. I haven't figured out yet. I'm trying to figure out if I can have uh uh is by adding a bit of infrasound to the end of it, so it registers the sound being played still, but that's not really doable for people without wonky audio mixing setups. Yeah. I think just adding like a moment of silence behind it might help. I don't know. But yeah, like I wanna essentially do a little like carousel box of art that I have commissioned, but also art that I have received as gift. Because I appreciate it. And I'm running into like one of two key issues. When there is an art carousel on a stream, half the time, you don't actually know who made it. And maybe they did like put their signature on it, but it's so small that you can't see it. Uh, and then it's like, okay, cool, your art is being showcased, but it's it's not really visible. It's not visible. Why did someone just get flung? One of one of the deer just got flung. Who was that? Strange. Oh, okay, you did a secret attack command. Okay. I didn't notice, because most of the time people use the, like, the attack command through chat, so I wasn't used to that, but yeah. The art carousels on most people's streams, they don't properly showcase credit, which, uh, does make me a little sad. And I wanted to figure out if there was a way for me to set my stuff up where I could essentially have it pull a random name and then pull from a folder contain that is named after that same thing. Uh, okay, hold on, let me explain this better. I wanted to go, okay, I have a list of folders with names. I'm going to select a random folder and then show any image, like a random image from inside of it, while at the same time displaying the name of the folder, like separately. Because then I can make sure that artist credit is always easily visible, while also still randomizing the carousel. And I haven't quite figured that out yet. The secret attacking is so funny to me. Most of the time, people are just openly violent in chat. All right, let's lock in a little bit more. I gotta I'm gonna draw these bad boys. Oh, hold on, I got some messages and I need to see if those are important or not. No, it's just it's me attacking a friend of mine with character thoughts. If I get bored of the centipedes, then I'm gonna start drawing another warlock. Is all I'm gonna say. There's never enough warlock art. And I've got another one on the table that I need to design. And for once, I actually have like a proper fucked up and evil warlock variant being made, so that's cool. D&D warlocks, I think. No, actually. Iron, you're new here. Let me pull up the image. I'm gonna pull up an image. It's out of date already. But I'm pulling it up anyway. Where is it? Here. This is the warlock ensemble. This is all the same character, but in variants, because I just keep reusing him and putting him into different scenarios, which requires sometimes different designs and other things. He has never been in D&D. His name is just Warlock. He does have an actual name these days, but he started out as just Warlock. And this was when there were 14 of them. I drew this in October. I have like 18 now. Between October and now, I have developed concepts, like solid concepts. I don't count random little thoughts, like actual solid concepts for 4 more warlock variants. I think I have one of them sketched out, if I can find them. He's in my December folder somewhere. Yeah, here is another warlock variant that has been sketched out. And what I recently did is all of them are canon to each other. I have created the warlock verse. We've entered the warlock verse, and I am working because I love this character. I've had him for like 4 years, 5 years maybe. I'm working on creating a video series that is so self-indulgent, where I pick a random warlock and I explain their entire lore and storyline. So, that's gonna be fun. It's a lot. I've already like written out pretty much an entire script for the first video, and there's like so many more, and I'm gonna just get to keep making them because I can't stop talking about him. He is my Blorbo. He is my boy. I love him so much. He's my fucked up old man wizard. And now the kicker. He originated in Minecraft. Uh he was just my Minecraft character. Not even actually my Minecraft character. Uh one of my friends decided to, for fun, illustrate all of our like skins or whatever, or just make like character designs for all of us based on what we were doing in the mod pack we were playing. And I was going insane in Thaumcraft. So he assigned me as the warlock that is fucking insane. Uh, And since then I've had him. Since then he's been his own guy. And the reason why he's a lot of iterations of him are like pure white is because my original Minecraft skin, when he was conceived, um, was uh, was essentially my Sona from ages ago before I started like genuinely from like ages ago, which was essentially me going like, yeah, I'm a white boy. I'm like scrunkly ass white boy. Um, because the joke is that I am so pasty vampire, like downright vampiric in skin tone. Uh, so that was where that originated from. Also, you will go feral if I keep talking about Thaumcroft. Hey, hey, Iron, did you know? Did you know there's a spiritual successor for Thaumcroft? It's being developed. There's a spiritual successor for Thaumcroft, and it's the beta is out. Yeah, yeah, so fucking excited. I am a little bit skeptical because I am missing my favorite part of Thaumcroft. Now a lot of people may not enjoy this, but I did. I love this. I love this. I, this is my life. This chart. I am in love with this chart. I'm not seeing my wizard homework yet in the Thaumcroft spiritual successor. Not seeing my any wizard homework yet. But I have hope that we will get wizard homework. And then I will live happy and I will live free. Because that was genuinely one of the parts of Thaumcroft I just really loved. I really loved the weird little puzzle game. I do like the new puzzle game that they introduced. It seems very interesting. But it's lacking a little bit of that Thaumcroft aesthetic. So I'm really hoping they're going to be able to really live up to that. So I can return to my roots. But yeah, I use a lot of Thaumcroft inspiration for a lot of the warlocks because of that, because he was so strongly intertwined in that, like originally, that it's just like, no, I need that. If I don't do it, then it's not warlock. I want not Thaumcroft and Biomancy on the same. Oh, Biomancy. I've never gotten to play with Biomancy. Yeah, I think I remember looking at it. It did seem very interesting. But yeah, I am really glad that the Thaumcroft successor is coming. Hey, you're back and drawing more bug dudes? Well, they might be dudes. I can't tell their genders from this, but we are drawing bugs. Anyways, hello Apollo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we are drawing bugs for stream assets at the very least. But yeah, I am glad that, like, I hope that the Thaumcroft spiritual successor is going to kind of drive magic mods forward again to not to be more aesthetic focused as well. Because the most like Iron Spells is one of the Minecraft like magic mods that I really like in how it functions and how it focuses also on like the flashiness, but it's just a little bit too. Mm, it's only focused on the casting of spells and not really the rest of the wizardry vibe. Um, Bewitchment is, I think, the best spiritual successor to the original Witchery mod. I I love Bewitchment. It does everything perfect. Uh, and yeah, and then it's like we have mods like Ars Nouveau, which I have. I love the concept of Ars Nouveau, but it breaks servers so badly that I cannot stand playing with it. I honestly don't know how you gender myriapods. They're out of my normal field of study. We were talking about this early at the start of stream. But you either it's kind of fucked up how you tell their gender. You either waterboard them or you knock them out with CO2 gas in a sealed chamber, and then you need to like I think check somewhere underneath around this part. You need to like gently press and see if they got genitalia or not. Uh, so it is a little bit fucked up how you tell their genders. And it because of that it is also a risky behavior, which is why if you wanna like buy uh centipedes that are already gendered, uh you are paying a premium price for that. Being a bug tuber, I'm horrified at this way of checking my gender. I mean, I think there's two reasons why you have to do it like that with centipedes. Number one, they are going to try and fucking bite you. Well, not bite you, they're gonna try and sting you with their little funny extra mandibles. And number two, I imagine it's not very easy to flip something on its back when it doesn't like being grabbed. Um, I think it's probably a lot easier to tell the genders of like millipedes and whatnot because there's no stinging risk. But it probably is still quite unpleasant for them to just be like manhandled like that, you know? I think they would appreciate not being manhandled. Fortunately, like, unlike a lot of insects, myriapods are unlucky in that they don't really have any sexual dimorphism. So, into the chamber they go. You like being manhandled? Alright. Then they'll be able to check your gender. Now, the funny thing that you can do if somebody's manhandling you to check your gender is you can do something silly. There's a reason my host canonically have Schrodinger's junk. Exactly. Look, this model, I was like, I'm not gonna think too much about that with this design, with like my character design. I'm just gonna give myself belly plating all the way down, and whatever happens, happens. It's not relevant. Uh, I'm not an NSFW streamer, so I don't have to think about that. If somebody ever wants to draw something like that, I mean, I be my guest, I guess. But I'm not going to be putting that out there publicly. But yeah, I mean, it's monster dude anatomy, so you can fudge things anyways. Okay, I really like how this one turned out. This one is actually quite cute. Okay, we got the blue head down. My tempo is actually terrible right now, but I'm also not locking in that hard. I'm busy talking about Thaumcroft, so I think that tells enough about how locked in I am right now. Yeah, I need to kind of figure out a way that I want to stylize centipedes where I still maintain their, their vibe while also being able to make them cute. And I think the little, like, beady eye really works for that. Because they do have beady eyes. They're very, very cute little things. Yeah. Also, I think the funniest thing about my whole VTuber lore setup and its relation to centipedes is that there is a secret third layer over here that is involved, but not quite as openly. Um, would a centipede fall under one of your little guy comps? I can absolutely draw a like chibi centipede like for that. I do like critters and whatnot for on the little guy comms. There's one person that commissions me for a lot of Monster Hunter chibis, so absolutely. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, the secret third layer of my VTuber is, uh, I heavily inspired a lot of aspects of the, like, how things function. Uh, which is, uh, there's a horsehair worm situation happening. You know, you're the only centipede VTuber I know that's false antenna actually match the shape of my real antenna. Yeah, I very intentionally did that. I really badly wanted to have that be the vibe, like some mild level of accuracy. Like my mandibles are very much more skewed to the stylizing. Same goes for my little legs. Uh, but the antenna were very important to me. That's why also if I shake my head around, you can see my antenna like waggle a bit because they're obviously they're not stiff antlers. They're your funny little antenna. I think if I make a 2.0 model, I'm going to do the antenna in a way where I can also give them an idle animation. Because right now they're built in a way that doesn't really allow that. I'm kind of really fudging the plating of this Dahani, and I hope that this beautiful beast will forgive me for that. But also, it's fine. They're going to be on screen for like maybe 5 seconds. Actually, you know what? I just realized I don't think any of my overlay noises are working, are they? Hold on. Wait, no, because the Baba Booey worked. Let me check this one real quick. Okay, that works. And it doesn't cut off. So yeah, I think I just need to add some like empty airtime to the damage sound. Because that's how I fix the acknowledge us soundbite. Yeah, test redeem is there, and it will always be there. I think for dinner today I will have some soup. And it will be store-bought soup. Because I am not in the mood to actually make it. Oh, I'm making this guy a little bit too fat. Yeah. One of my friends once added this to the queue when they were on stream, and I then proceeded to add it into the playlist itself. I was like, yeah, you know what, sure. Okay, I'm gonna do the outer side first, and I'm gonna have to do another layer for the inner side. I might skip out on drawing the Scudegera. So one thing I do want to see someone do is have the force appeal separated from the head. Yeah. Uh, like, I was trying to think about that, but I kind of wanted them to come, like, from the mouth for my design. Uh, but yeah, no, I think that would be very cool to see as well. Like, I guess, hmm. You know what, I'm gonna think about that for if I ever redesign my stuff. Because maybe that would make a lot of tracking stuff easier. Hmm. Yeah, I've given me ideas. Would actually, like, it could even make a lot of the troubles I have with, like, my hair getting in the way of my mandibles, better. But one of the kind of reasons why I got it like this is because it doesn't show very well in this version of the model, because I just didn't set things up for it. But I kind of wanted it to be kind of a much more open jaw situation. It doesn't really come across as well, which is, like, that's just a limitation on this is my first real proper model I made. So there was a lot of learning. So trying to make sure I was spelling force appeals correctly. I've learned generative AI, don't know what centipede. Yeah, no, it's fucking horrible. It is. LLMs are ruining my beautiful Google image bug time. Generative arthropod art is a blight. It really is. I fucking hate it. Because, like, for so many of them, it's already hard enough to find, like, proper images of them, and then you have to weed through all the fake ones as well. I don't want to muddy too much by adding too many things. The last song? Last song was Air Raid from Lisa the Painful. I'll send the Spotify link for it. Boop. Normally insects, it just does it just wrong enough. Most people would catch it, but it was super wrong. Like, one I saw was crossed with a shrimp and had the shrimp like, oh god. No, what are they doing to my boys? Okay, I need to hide this for a moment so I can do this. And I can gently erase what I don't need. I got like a funny comment on my art once where I was so baffled by what they complimented. I was like, it wasn't. Oh, it was a compliment, so I wasn't upset about that. But I was just like so confused. Um, and it was they like complimented how something was like like how hair was running through the fingers of an art piece, and I was like, that's like not hard to do. How? Well, like, you just erase a few bits and pieces, and pow, it looks like it's going through the fingers. And like, I'm just confused. It's it's like getting compliments, wonderful. Getting confusing compliments, that's like where you're like, I mean, sure, you mean this well, so I'm not gonna be mad, but what? Huh? How is this hard? One of my friends concluded that they must have been one of the people that tries to draw all their line art on a single layer or something, and that's the only thing that could explain it to me. So there's a lot of horrifying dairy cow isopods that look like candy gumdrops mixed with paint smears. Oh god. Yeah, I imagine isopods get it pretty bad because they're like a popular critter on the internet. Isopods and moths, though those two I can imagine run a lot of bad generations. Oops. I forgot to erase these little segments over here. There we go. Okay, now let's pull up the reference image again. And let me just move the sketch somewhere away. There we go. And now we can get that lovely brown. I really have to stop choosing to be a moth girl with an isopod tongue on the generative front. Not that yeah. No, finding references for your stuff is going to be a pain in the ass. I am not in a mood for this song. No. No. Yeah, sure, this works. Was looking to getting rubber duck isopods, 25 USD each. I get it, they're discovered in the last years, but surely they can't be that hard to breed. I hope they're not hard to breed, because that would be lovely. Like, that's the thing that I always wish when, like, a new bug gets discovered. I always sit there being like, God, I hope they're easy to breed. Because if they're not, then the wild caught market is gonna be so bad. And that makes me feel bad. That's like what I've noted about a lot of centipede sellers. Uh, Wild caught is just an incredibly common thing. And it makes me sad. See, the solution to that is to just make your house a limestone cave and, like, turn up the heat. A house is just a cave, after all, to a lot of bugs. Your wife, your wife and you are both 18C girlies. We die. Oh God, I am a high temperature bastard. I need 25C and I'm happy. Humid? Oh my God, it's amazing. I like. I think being a centipede guy was just in my spirit. Because that is around the temperatures that centipedes also really like. And humidity as well, they really love that, so it's like, oh yes, of course. Of course the centipede guy likes it when it's warm and humid. I'm simply built different. That's why when I was in Singapore, I had genuinely the single greatest time ever when it came to the temperatures. 30 degrees every day and incredibly humid. I was having such a good time. I'm just built different. And their like inner segments is a very wonderful kind of orange-ish. I'm tolerant to both low humidity and wide temperature ranges. I'm fine anyway from -6 to 32. Yeah, I can manage temperature pretty well. But the key difference is that when it comes to cold temperatures, I need to be in motion, even if it's just walking. Uh, or my body forgets to temperature. Like, it just goes, hey, guess what? No blood flow. And then I'm very, very cold. And the moment that I, like, stop doing movement, my body just forgets how to keep itself warm, is my big issue. And I hate it because it makes it so I struggle to do work in the winter. Okay, now I can do the antenna. Gonna do a little stretch. I'm gonna quickly eat an Oreo because I am a little bit snacky. I moved my mic away from my face, so hopefully it's not catching the crunch. Yes. Um, so the same guy who commissions me a lot of Monster Hunter art also commissions me a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff and like creature fusions of Magic the Gathering creatures. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but I got paid to do it, so I'm happy to do that. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, I did this. I did the Alkiona centipede in a U shape because I just wanted something that I could draw from top down. Oh, well, I'm very glad that you're considering me for commission. That's very. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be going a lot harder on advertising myself commission wise and trying to make it an actual proper side gig once my debut is out because that's I have to do that first. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll be excited to work on whatever the hell you give me because you got good taste in bugs, so I can trust that. Do yeah, I'm trying to like really do my best to stand out as like a monster and critter, like a more monster artist on VGen because there's a lot of anime stuff and that's great and there's a lot of very talented anime artists, but when I go through VGen to try and find people to commission, I can't find anyone, and I'm like, but I know that people use VGen to try and find people like me, so hopefully I'm gonna be verified by the end of this month. That would be very cool. Because I have submitted for verification. I just need the button to be pressed that goes, "Yay, you're verified." I know a couple good ones. If you ever want to meet monster-oriented artists, they'd love you. Is there a style or type you'd think that you especially like drawing? Um, I can't say that I like. I guess I'm not sure if I could say I have a particular style. I just really like having fun with odd bodies. Um, like hold on, let me show. Hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, this is weird, but I need to check who is watching right now. Okay. Uh, I had to make sure that one of my fellow D&D players wasn't watching me right now. Because otherwise this will be a huge character spoiler, so I'm gonna only show this off briefly. But for example, I recently did this of one of my characters for a campaign that hasn't started yet. Cause I love him. So I'm gonna close that before one of those bastards potentially just dips in. Um, but yeah, like I like playing with body horror a lot. Uh, Honestly, my VTuber design is incredibly like low tier body horror. Uh, I've got more things. I just need to find them because they're somewhere in my many folders. Uh, I actually did do a Hollow Knight version of my VTuber. Because Hollow Knight has the thing where they kind of do bugs you can recognize, but to the left. So I thought, okay, I'll do it like that. So it's like, oh, you know, that's kind of like a that's kind of a centipede, but it's Hollow Knight. Uh, uh, t- 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 yeah. Yeah, so the idea with Skitter is that he will hog benches until you give him a rancid egg, and then he'll leave. Need to design cyberpunk character, but I'm going to lurk. Hello. Oh, hell yeah! You have a good lurk, Jen. Thank you for hopping by. I'm trying to find what else. Um, oh yeah, so one of my favorite games is Rain World, and it has a lot of, like, interpretive anatomy. Uh, I'm not sure if I can find the stuff I did for that. March, it's in June. Uh, God, I'm looking through my 2024 art folder right now, and I did so much art, so oh, okay, this one is a little bit like mild gore, but like it has the kind of like body horror stuff I like to do. Uh, and oh yeah, and here is an odd body. This one I drew on for Art Fight, where I had a lot of fun just painting this. Uh, do, do, do. I've like allowed myself to get completely distracted, but that's fine. Maybe in my August folder there's still something. Don't worry, I like talking about the things I do. No, this is entirely on me. I could have just directed you to like any of the art platforms I'm on. I have that level of self-control. Yeah, I think I don't have anything more in my 2024 folder. A lot of the things that I did that fit that were from from my 2023 folder, which I don't have. Wait, maybe I do have it on my system. Art. No. Oh, Gbroatic or Broatic. Thank you very much for the follow. I've been sent by the ISO. This is absolutely banger, goddamn. Hell yeah, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Oh hell yeah, monster artist. Okay, that's awesome. I'll check you out later then, cause I love monster artists. I swear I had. Did I make like two art backup folders? Is that it? Or are you over there? No. No, I think I moved it to my off PC storage. But yeah. Also, thank you very much. Yeah, for Art Fight, I like to get very experimental, and like I really love trying to paint a lot for Art Fight. Uh, because that's one of my weaknesses. Honestly, I personally feel like I'm not very good at painting. Uh, so I put in a lot of effort to do it as often as I can in like, low risk environments. Alright, let's get back to centipeding. Because I have like two more to draw for this. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I can show you guys some things. I just realized I have one more thing that I can show you. Which is the design for one of my stream NPCs. Father Worm! He's an anthropomorphic centipede guy. So he was not based off of any particular centipede species color-wise, but then I later realized he's kind of reminiscent of the Resida. Also, hello, Pigeon Wishes! Bug, 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 hell yeah. Hope you're having a good day, Pigeon. Okay, okay, back to bug focus. There, I actually have a deadline on these, so... Because I want all of this to be, live and going on my affiliate anniversary on the 21st. Because that would be fucking awesome. Oh, whoops, I started doing that. And I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to have the legs start straightening out so that they can twist backwards. Fuck deadlines, all my homies hate deadlines. Yeah, but I need to do deadlines or else I get nothing done. I managed to do, what, 6 full backgrounds in the span of maybe 2.5 months. Because I wanted to have them done and I finished them recently and I'm so happy. They are actually already set up in my OBS. This little book in front of me that you're seeing is part of the assets. So this one is an early reveal, I guess, of finalized stuff. But yeah, I wanted to have all of that done before my affiliate anniversary. Which, technically my affiliate anniversary already happened, because I got affiliate in December, which is the worst month to celebrate such a thing. So I just moved it in Twitch itself and was like, no, actually, affiliate in January. Because working retail and trying to do, like, set up a whole event in December? It's bad combination. It's not good for me. Alright, thankfully, because I did the shape very simple, uh, I can, it's gonna be, it was much easier to line. I'll move you out of the way. I can't even remember what mine is. You can check that in your actual settings page. It's for some reason not on your creator dashboard. It's in your actual settings. Not that's valid. Mine is IRC in June, so that's also stinky. Best to celebrate when there's actual time for it. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to make sure that the banner would then also show up on time. Cause then it's like more fun. So far, it seems like the Euro Truck stream is becoming more and more likely. Is what I'm gonna spoil on the plans for it. I kind of wanted to do um like what's it called? I wanted to do Lethal Company with a few homies, but I'm European and all my homies are Americans, so it wouldn't work for them. Fellow Dutch. Yeah, I live in the Netherlands. I'm a funny little immigrant person. Uh, I'm Polish second generation immigrant, so. But yeah, so that's why I allow occasional Dutch because I can understand it. Um, so something about a name being a fucking word here. Look, I don't see. I don't call myself a Nederlander because I am very much Polish. That's my one saving grace. I like to rag on the Netherlands a lot, but I get to do that because I live here. No, but yeah, I allow occasional Dutch and Polish because since I can read both fluently, more or less, in the case of Polish. I can moderate myself, but I don't want to have the issue of like people speaking constantly in different languages, and if my moderators are here, them not being able to do that. Grew up on the bumfuck Drentse farmlands. Oh no, not Drenthe. That's the fucking that's the fucking province that everyone deletes off of maps when they make those meme maps of the Netherlands. That's incredible. Yeah, no, I'm Southern Dutch, so I've got the uh delicious Flemish accents slinging around in my words. Actually grew up on a deer farm, so I'm a huge fan of deer. Oh, that's really cool. Uh, I honestly don't really know how like my love for deer exactly started. It just like something clicked in my brain that I actually really like them. Um, and then since then I've just kind of been like, yeah, fuck yeah, deer. Um, to the point that like my legal name is Elk. Like that is actually a legal. Like if you call me up, you're just saying my legal name. I get to have that privilege. God, oh, the fucking Halcyon centipede is such a pretty little thing. Yeah, deer do be great. Also, welcome back from ads, anyone who was trapped in them. God. I have it. Ow. Beams. Very rude. Yeah, I have a soft spot for the Halcyon centipede just because it's like one of the few um one of the few amphibious ones, which is very cool. Realize you can make your deer pretty now. Yeah, we've got like a lot of cosmetics. So like if you're on desktop, you can just go to the Stream Avatars extension and decorate yourself to your heart's content. If you're on mobile, um, I can I can pop out the chat if y'all want. Like I can pop out the link for it so you guys can adjust on mobile. Cause Twitch hates mobile users, I guess. Oh, hold on, my cat wants to get into my room. One moment. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, it's warm in here. Oh, aren't you a little big baby? Huh? Little big baby? Oh, yeah? You smell bad. Let me put you up on the sleepy spot. There we go. Get cozy. Alright. I have so many whitetails living on my land and it's great. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I wish that there were more like just wild deer hanging around where I live, but I'm in the urban zone, so I wouldn't see any of those. Are you gonna be annoying at my door? Okay, he wants to get out now. Homer, you are being strange and annoying today. Get out. Fallow deer are pretty populated up north. Yeah, that makes sense. I like I said, the reason they fucking removed Drenthe from all those maps is because there's nothing there, so it makes sense that the deer are more common there. It's just the fucking emptiness. Apparently wolves started coming back to the Netherlands though. I have a friend who lives in the more rural spaces and they got like apparently got fucking wolves on the street. And so I saw a muntjac deer at 4 a.m. on my way to work in the middle of the city the other day. Yeah, that's like the one thing. We don't really get that here. Like even if it's dead of night, we just don't really get wild animals in the street. We had a big scare close by like 10 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they've started showing up, which is I was expecting a bigger deal to be made out of it if I must be honest. Like because I remember all those times before where there were rumors of wolves coming back. Everyone was super loud about it, and now apparently they are here, and I just didn't hear about that at all. So weird because I'm in Wales and they're not native. Oh, that's hmm. Maybe an escapee? I had that once happen with a golden pheasant that I randomly like found, and I was like, "You're not supposed to be here." Apparently, there's people leaving out freaking That's incredible. Oh my god, they're poisoning those poor things. That's incredibly fucking funny, though. Imagine being a wolf and someone fucking leaves you a frikandel. That's so dumb. Personally, I'd leave out bitterballen, but I guess everyone's got their own taste. You'll find the Brabanders leaving fucking worstenbroodjes out. Whoever can get the most wolves to come into Eindhoven wins. We'll send them on the airplane. Yoku Smith was a wolves collab. Exactly. Okay, so the main issue I'm doing here with these guys is I'm not at all shading this guy proper right now. He is not receiving the contrast he deserves. As a German speaker, Dutch always trips me up. Yeah, it's very funny. Okay, see, that's a lot better. I don't know if I can just kind of do a better job at catching these little corners here. And what I almost forgot is I didn't draw the segments, so... Oh, thank you for the follow, Shiny Bones VT. Much appreciated. Welcome to the herd. Hope you're having a good day. There we go. We're bopping. This is like one of the 3 songs in this playlist that I allowed inside despite having spoken lyrics. Um, because it bops. I need to pay respects to the One Gun Midnight. Hello, my wife pointed me at you, and CGB's already here. Everybody's bringing everybody in here. I'm very glad. Well, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Iron. Thank you for bringing your wife here. We love women in this place. We respect them. I am a little bit afraid of them, but I respect them greatly. As to why I'm afraid of them, well, you see, I'm a small man, and women really like picking me up like a little chihuahua. I genuinely, the amount of times that I've been like picked up and flung by women for some reason, it's insane. It just keeps happening. Okay, okay. We're next centipede. The elusive small man in Netherlands. Yeah, that's what I mean because I'm Polish. I don't get the height. Oh my god, the I don't think I have a choice here, do I? I'm just gonna get lifted up regardless. Because I also weigh nothing. Like, I'm telling you guys, I am an excellent projectile weapon. In Roman times, they would be using me as a spear. Like, I'm a javelin. Consent is important. I mean, I suppose that's fair. I'm just so used to being flung the scented javelin. Just gets flung. Okay, I am... You know what? I'm getting a little... No, okay, but we're almost done. I really, like, my brain's like, let's move on to something else, but I'm also almost done. I am not going to do the Scutagera because I don't like how I drew that, and I'm gonna have to do a second pass on that. Um, but I'll figure that one out. Because I also want to do the gift sub alert today. I have beeping you. Yeah, house centipedes are so cute. They're little guys. And I wanted to do a little bit of Scutagera rep as well. Because, like, I'm doing a lot of Scolopendra right now, because Scolopendra is the more popular one. But, you know. We have a couple of unofficial roaming pets, that's awesome. Unfortunately, any loose bugs in my house get eaten. Uh, because I own 2 cats. Which is just the unfortunate thing that happens. Sometimes, like, one of my brother's crickets escapes, and then you're like, we don't have to worry about it. just absolutely destroyed by Apollo. I mean, honestly, it's usually Homer that, like, destroys them. Usually it's Homer that's, like, incredibly successful at hunting. Apollo is a little bit of, like, a poor hunter. He's very flashy, but he doesn't actually succeed much. Homer is very slow and meticulous, where he doesn't do it as, like, energetically, but when he goes for something, he catches it. It makes playtime with him very hard, because he's very successful at grabbing the toy and then he refuses to let go. I don't really know why my cats are really good at, like, hunting, because they're indoor animals, so it's not like they go outside and get experience. But they're very successful. But yeah, whenever one of my brother's crickets escapes, it's like we don't even have to worry about it because the cats will deal with it. Because my brother has he has a tarantula. Naturally cool and talented blorbos. I mean, they're very talented at being complete and utter nuisances because they do also try to break into the pantry where he usually keeps the, like, grasshoppers and crickets. And we have had incidents where they knock them over and we had to, by hand, scoop them, like, all the fucking, like, I think there were like 70 crickets and we had to all manually scoop them back into the fucking box. I really badly want to do my best to set up a self-sustaining feeder colony, uh because, like, I I feel very bad when my brother's feeder colony just kind of dies, pitters out and dies because he's not very caring towards them. His spider's fine. His spider's always cared for, but he just kind of lets the crickets suffer, and I feel bad for that. So once I get my centipede and I need feeders for myself, I want to set up a self-sustaining colony so that I don't have to worry too much about it. And I won't have to be sad. When I had lizard crickets were the worst for escaping. Yeah, no, those fuckers love escaping. What is this song? Oh, it's one of the new Graham Cartness songs. I forgot I added that. Our lizards can only eat little crickets and the little ones are the worst. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, whoops. Started getting too into zone. Need to actually follow my own sketch layer. We used to have a snake, but he passed away right before we moved apartments, which was kind of convenient for us in the end. But also, you know, feels bad, man. They got a central bearded dragon and a corvid. Hell yeah. I would love to have a bird. I mean, for me, my dream bird is actually a Danzig high flyer pigeon, because I think they are the prettiest. But corvids are a close second. They're just a bit too much care for me to be able to reasonably handle. And a Danzig high flyer pigeon is a lovely little thing that also doesn't get mad when other people interact with you. Which is something that I find very important when it comes to having a bird. Because if it stresses them out that you exist with other people, then like that's just not great. Yes, I wonder why a Twitch user Pigeon Wishes would settle down would get pigeons if they'd settle down. I also adore birds of prey, but I wouldn't have either the space or knowledge of them to raise them properly. Oh my god, birds of prey are so cool. Oh, one of my D&D characters had a what's it called? A bearded vulture, and I love that thing so much. Unfortunately, the campaign exploded for various reasons. But I, it was just such a fucking cool character combination. Cause my character was a very large character, so him having like a very fucking big bird with him is also so cool. Shiny also deals poorly with other people. Yeah. I always say, Inscription was very fun. Beta testing it was incredible. I fucking hate the story. Very fun game to play. Can't believe that that was the story for it. Oh yeah. I was basically in as early as possible because I loved Sacrifices Must Be Made so much. And then Daniel Mullins was like, "Hey, if you're in for like if you're in for the sacrifice that must be made, send me an email and to have a chance in the beta test." And I was like, "Oh, yes." Um, and I got in during the first wave of beta editions, and it was super cool. But yeah, the whole ARG side of things, I hated it. It didn't work. It wasn't good. Like I could accept the cheesy acting from the guy who played Luke Carter. I thought that was like charming in its own way. But the whole ARG just like Inscription is the kind of game where the more you learn its story, the worse it gets. And that's a very interesting talent to pull off. Yeah, unfortunately. And it's like it's a shame because the whole ARG elements of it is just wow. You really ruin it. And meanwhile it had genuinely one of the most fucking awesome endings to a game. Like the last moments with Leshy are such a sympathetic and gentle moment where you like realize that this entity was never actually trying to hurt you. It was trying to present to you a world, you know? It was your fucking DM wanting you to have a good time with immense atmosphere, and it's just such a shame that we kind of didn't get that. It did really feel like they just couldn't let the story go. It's it's Daniel Mullins couldn't let go of the hex, and so he tried shoving it a lot of its ARG and lore as ARG and lore for Inscription. The Hex is another game of his. Its story and like whole lore and whatever is really cool. I honestly gotta say, it's cool. The game itself looks like ass, which is why it just didn't do well. It genuinely looks like it's not a pleasant art style at all. Um, and I think that's why it went very ignored, compared to Pony Island and then, you know, Inscription and whatever. But because it went ignored, he used Inscription as a vehicle to continue the story of the Hex and bring more attention to the Hex. Because that the Hex is like, you can tell that that's his fucking baby. Um, and it's a bit of a shame. That's why I'm a little bit skeptical of the Pony Island sequel, because it really feels like he wants this huge interconnected universe when his games benefit greatly from being standalone stories. Because now he like tried to connect Pony Island or something. Like if he tries to connect Pony Island to Inscription and the Hex, I'm just gonna be like, why? Pony Island was such a solid base foundation of a story that you never quite got the full thing for. Didn't really look into the sequel yet, but yeah, Polion is an incredible standalone. It is fucking awesome. And I am kind of worried on what he's gonna do to it. Because the sequel, it looks like a massive, you know, massive shift from how Pony Island started, which I don't mind. I like it when people do unique things for sequels. But because it's very styled after Inscription, you'll notice what I mean when you look at the trailer for it. I am concerned that it's going to try and connect everything even more. Yeah, still people still don't know about. Yeah, the only time people know about the hex is if they're trying to figure or understand the ARG, and then it's like, oh, okay. Oh wait, I didn't have to color that. There we go. I'm so fucked up that this centipede species can vary so much in color. It feels wrong. Like, what do you mean this beautiful boy can just have bright blue legs but also just be like your generic orange centipede colors? That's fucked up. It feels fucked up that we've only been going for 2.5 hours. Like, genuinely. It really is. It is such a fucking bop. Because of the lighting, it gets this like gorgeous blue toning on its like things, so I kind of want to include that a little. Maybe one of my faves color-wise, but not shape-wise. Yeah, no, the shape is like, he's a little bit too stumpy for me, you know? But the colors are gorgeous. I don't know why I didn't actually, like, sketch out a flagtail one, because those ones I really love, but maybe in the future I'll add that. Because the idea is that I can just every now and then add several new centipedes to this. Feels like a blue-tongued skink cosplaying a centipede. Yeah, I guess, yeah. That makes sense. It's got like a bit of a more brown head. Yeah, it's just like how vibrant those fucking legs are. It's insane. This doesn't feel like a color combination you'd find in nature. It's like a fucking Digimon or something, you know? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I can hide that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab each and every one of these. I think I did pretty good on ensuring that there's a lot of color variance, especially. God, oh my god, there's actually, like... the scale of how big I drew each of these is very funny. Look at that! Collection of friends! That actually looks really cool. I love how they all turned out. Ugh. Okay. Um, let me take a fucking moment to stretch. Everybody, stretch if you haven't. Please save your poor fucking body. Oh, just cracking every single bone in my arm. Let's go. I'm gonna pour myself some drink. Oh god, your bones! Ah! I'm cracking them! I'm cracking your bones! I filled your bones with glow stick juice! And now I'm cracking them! It's what I do! Okay. We have the sub bugs. Bug subs? Joke's on you, they're already filled with mycelium. Well, I can fill it with more things. Alright, let me save this for a moment to my overlays, alerts, sub-alerts. There we go. And I can delete that. And we can do this one. Fills your bones with bioluminescent algae. Yes! Bioluminescent algae! I love that stuff. But yeah, now we're gonna do some work on the gift sub image, which thankfully is only one image, so I can relax a little bit more with it. And I'm probably gonna make these centipedes more fantasy colors rather than any specific ones. I'm kind of like trying to do my best to do a mix between representing real centipedes and doing a lot of fantasy stuff. Because I think that's fun. Aye. Psst. Go away. Fucking no, it's you, Homer. You're not going into my room again. Oh. Oh, I need my power bank. Where the fuck is it? Where's my power bank, guys? There it is. Why is it almost 1 p.m.? Yeah, that's my question. Why is it still only, like, almost 8 p.m.? Got distracted by sweet bean drawing bugs and forgot to get a coffee. I mean, you can still get a coffee, I'm sure. Now, what that does to you specifically, I'm not responsible for. I quite frequently get a 6 p.m. coffee. Because my poor body needs it. Lest I not sleep good at all. Oh, you drink coffee till bed. Alright, hell yeah. Also, I do love that you call me a sweet bean. Oh yeah, go run to the cafe. No, I do love that I was being called a sweet bean. Just because like everyone I know personally is like, yeah, Elk is my favorite freak. To most people, I'm a freak, but like in a positive way. Oh boy, I'm being see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Women love carrying me around. I'm in a pocket now. I guess I'm streaming from the pocket. Assigned freak by committee. Yeah, exactly. No, I was once hanging out in someone's stream, and like the fact that they unironically referred to me as a freak in like an affectionate way was probably the highlight of my day there. I was like, yes, yes, this person I'm not like personally close with has identified exactly what I am. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I am speedrunning drawing these centipedes a little because I I I I I have so much art to do. No, I can't tick that off yet. I need to set up the alerts first before I can tick it off. I wanna have another Oreo. Stream, if you hear crunching, I am sorry. But I love this. Oh, stew? What kind of stew you got? Give some to me. Ah, ah, my ear, my ear. Ooh, that's a bad itch. There we go. I love it when itchy ear turns into triggering my squeaks. Very fun. Beef stew with leeks and potatoes and carrots. Ooh, very nice. Very tasty. There we go. And then the little things. Beautiful. And now I can just kind of softly do the segmenting here. Oh, what up, puppy? There we go. And now we can draw the bow. New Buppy is being a little shit, so lick mat time for him. Good luck. My cats are whining at my door, but I know that if I let them in, then they're gonna be like, oh, but I don't want to be in here. And I'm like, I don't want to be cold, so I can't leave this door open constantly. I think putting bows on the centipedes is probably the best idea I had with this set of like stream stuff. Oi, psht, psht, stop being wretched. Okay, we can hide this one for now. And then we can do the one over here. I'm back. I found a website that supposedly ships centipedes to the EU. Ooh. Which one? There's a likely chance that I have seen it, but they just didn't have what I wanted at the time. My Home Nature. Is that the name of the website? Let me look that up. I think I saw it. Uh, oh, this might be a new one. Centipedes. I think I've seen this one, and the problem was that they didn't have the species I wanted. They have a lot of very cool species, but for some reason very few people are stocking the species that I want, which is let me pull up an image of one. I am looking for the Scolopendra alipes, which has these very distinct little flag tails. And these ones are quite hard to find for some reason. Even though they're considered a beginner species. Um, apparently not not accessible. Beginner species that isn't very accessible. That seems to be the theme that I found with them. But I'm gonna see if I can find a at least something else that's also considered a good beginner species at the reptile fair. Oi! Psst! Stop trying to open my fucking door! They're they are being fucking wretched right now. For real. I think I'm not gonna detail the little mouth parts. I'm just gonna leave it with the, like, stinging thingies. I'm gonna chew on another Oreo. Because I'm grabbing a taste for these things now. Ooh, we're locking in, fellas. Kitty, you got into my room when the door was closed, which means you opened the door, which I don't appreciate. Stop harassing me. Hello, Kit. Thank you for the diesel. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I said that weird. Anyways, hope you're having a good day. I'm very locked in right now. Kind of made him a bit too fat and bulbous. Hello, I've gotten ill. My mom gave me whatever sickness she had. Oh god. Good luck. A lot of people are getting sick lately. So there's something floating around again. Well, I hope you recover fast, kid. I'm using this as an excuse to drink so much tea. I mean, you don't really need an excuse, Kit. They made boba, hell yeah. Welcome back. I tried making boba a long time ago and it didn't turn out right. And then I never tried again. So snap on the tea thing? Huh? I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Sitting up. Stretching out again. Let's color these bastards. My cats are fighting each other in my room now. Oh, I can actually, like, make the hand normal now. Just like with the prey emotes, this is my actual hand. These are my actual hands. Also, welcome back from ads, anyone who was trapped in them. Do not like this song right now. Sure, this one works. There we go. Now all of that is separated, so I can just focus. No, I am actually getting a little bit annoyed. I'm just gonna base these colors off of the ones that I drew earlier. I'm kind of doing a single layer coloring for this, so it's not as precise. Oh, hello, Home Depot theme. Okay, what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of that, like, eye shine to these, because they're supposed to be like, wow! Oh, wow, okay, I do not feel like Duchetta right now. Yeah, this works. Okay. The last one. I want to base off this orange boy over here. Oh. Thank you for checking in, Kit. Forgot to do it earlier. Yeah. Thankfully, there's no time limit as long as I'm live. Almost done with this, fellas. And then all I have to do is set up the alerts off stream. I forgot to put a line over there. Welcome back, Aaron. Yeah. A gift of worm. Oh, I do need to make this one's back a little bit shinier. There we go. Little guys. I don't know if it would look good if I... They do look nice if I give them a border effect. And then I can do a border effect around the hands as well. Okay, hold on. Instead of border effect around everything, you do this, do that. Ah, okay, there's colors that have escaped, that's what. Thank you, Isopod. And we need to add a little bit of like drop shadow under them. I'm not sure if I want the border effect. I think it looks better if it's a collective border effect. I got a new leather mini dress in the mail, and you need to fashion for a bit. Hell yeah! Fucking go get your swag. What are you looking at me for? My cats have started this hobby where they sit on the McDonald's bag very judgmentally. And I don't like it. I don't like that they're being judgmental. It's very rude of them. Alright. I think this works nicely. Urgh. Okay, hold on, I need to pet my cat. You're being annoying, did you know that? You're being so annoying. Little fucking McDonald's bag, baby. Yeah, you're curling up on the McDonald's bag? It's your favorite fucking thing, ain't it? Huh? Little attention whore. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna look. I think I'm actually gonna end for today because my hands need rest and I need to eat dinner. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Sprout. He's playing Stardew Valley, but from what I understand, something is up with it. I don't know if they're doing crowd control or if it's just modded or something. Either way, I'm sending y'all to Sprout because he's my buddy, and whatever he's doing, it's probably fun. So there we go. let me just... There we go. Thank y'all for coming by today, for hanging out, for chatting, for all the followers and the subs as well that I received today. It was really fucking awesome. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, I suppose I'll see you guys some other time. Uh Next week, very likely. Uh I don't remember what hours, what days, because my work schedule's fucked up and evil, but just keep an eye out on my Blue Sky for stream announcements. So yeah, thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it a lot.